Hello and welcome to this training. I'm Julie and I work at the team at Beyond EAP, and I'll be hosting this training programme with you on how to successfully support employees through maternity leave and beyond. What's the first thing that comes into your mind when a talented employee tells you, "I'm pregnant"? If you're anything like the employers we work with at Beyond EAP, your answer will range from, "I'm so pleased for her, she's an asset, but we can cope while she's on leave," to, "Really? Now? Is she even going to bother coming back?" Over the years, we've also heard horror stories from employees that tell us of being put on a performance review just before they leave, in the hope that they won't return maybe. Some have even been treated with what they called the killer silence. Whatever your initial response, this training will teach you how to navigate the maternity leave process from start to finish in a positive and supportive way that means your employee and your business can reap the vast benefits. So, who are we? And how can we help you navigate the maternity leave process? The team at Beyond EAP has been working as corporate maternity coaches since 2015. So we have direct experience. Through our work, we found that many line managers feel at a loss when it comes to the maternity leave process, and with good reason. It can be tricky to navigate, with ever-changing legislation and different steps to think about. Along the way, consideration for the employee's needs can understandably get lost. We have personally developed this course to offer you some of our insights and experience, along with real-life examples from employees. It will also give you a timed action plan that helps you offer the right support. The result is that you will know how to support your talented employee and ensure that they feel able to remain with your company. How you manage an employee's maternity leave has a huge impact on how and if they will return. So handling the process in the right way is crucial. You clearly want to do this well, or you wouldn't be watching this course, by the end of which you will have everything you need to ensure a successful return. If you create a supportive environment for your pregnant employee, they will not only want to return to work after having a family, they will also feel motivated, relevant and considered. In other words, more likely to want to do good work. Want to progress with their career development, something your company has already invested in. Feel supported and valued as a member of the team. What are the after effects of getting it wrong? If your company doesn't get this process right, you will increase the possibility of a returning employee simply coming back from maternity leave to serve out their required time, then leave shortly afterwards. While they may never make a formal complaint, the after effects for your company potentially include wasted career investment, a damaged reputation, and a limited talent pool to recruit from. Unfortunately, this is exactly what happens in a lot of companies. Statistics recently reported in HR magazine show that 1 in 9 women is pushed out of her job due to pregnancy and maternity leave. Furthermore, that 77% of working mums say they have encountered discrimination in the workplace, implicit bias, and ineffective systems. Lack of understanding of the needs of a working parent results in an unproductive workforce, as their colleagues notice and talk amongst themselves about how everyone is treated. That Works for Me, an organisation that connects skilled mums with brilliant businesses, collated research from 848 UK women in 2022. They found that it takes over 10 years for working mothers to achieve their previous level of seniority after having children. Sadly, 19% leave the workforce altogether. This course will show you practical steps and considerations that mean you will have the best chance of avoiding these outcomes, which, as we have seen, can be extremely damaging both for the employee and the business. So, what are the results of getting it right? Getting it right will create a more positive and supportive environment, which reduces the risk of employees leaving. One employee recently told us how a recruiter had contacted her on mat leave, and she couldn't consider leaving as the company had offered her so much support and she wanted to stay and remain loyal. Enhance your reputation as a non-discriminatory employer, which ultimately means you will attract even more talented employees. Overall, providing the right practical and sometimes emotional support reduces the employee's anxiety, so improves overall well-being. We witnessed managers who support a leaver or returner's workload, priorities and time efficiency, which actually increases productivity and it relieves stress too. Having a department that values inclusion, diversity and work-life balance boosts morale, loyalty and feeling like they have a purpose. Reducing the possibility of conflict and/or grievance. Prevents claims of discrimination and tribunals, which is time-consuming and stressful. How will we work together on this course? I will take you through a chronological timeline of an employee's pregnancy journey, from their initial announcement to their return to work and beyond. The information will be clearly presented, using a mix of supportive and engaging methods that offer a clear, rounded approach. Here is an overview of the key timeline points involved in the maternity and parental leave process. These are the same pivotal stages we use with scheduling our maternity coaching sessions with employees. 1. The big announcement. 2. Preparing to leave, the handover. 3. The new parent. 4. Return preparation. 5. Countdown to return. 6. Once returned. 7. Life as a working parent. Don't worry, you don't have to memorise it. It's just there to provide initial context, and we will examine each point in detail throughout the course. Here's how the training information will be presented throughout this course. Your consideration points. At each point in the timeline, you will have the chance to walk in the employee's shoes and consider what she is going through. What do employees say? Points will be made from inside the employee perspective, with real-life examples of issues employees have discussed with us during our work together. These employee comments were shared confidentially to protect the identity of our coachees, although the experiences are real. The voice is AI. Coaching insights. These provide a brief glimpse of what we discuss with employees at Beyond EAP during each stage of the process. What's your role? How and where we see your role as a line manager at each point. Some ideas to consider. Look out for our ideas and suggestions of things to consider based on our experiences as corporate maternity coaches. So before we go any further, maybe pause this. Make a pot of coffee, grab a notebook, sit back and relax as I take you through the process in full.